you about the homeless people. It's
Sure.
growing. It just seems to be getting worse. Why?
Look, I think that we're not addressing the underlying factors that cause it. So, and we know what they are: mental illness, alcohol and drug use, domestic violence, trauma in the home, housing affordability.
Why has that surged in the past 6 months to a year?
I don't know the answer to that. And the thing that worries me is you're referring to our rough sleepers count, which has gone from about 140, the last time we did it, to 247, an enormous jump. And that's the tip of the iceberg. Oof. The tip of the iceberg.
That's in how long?
That's in a year.
So it's more than double. It's
about 75% more, and that. But in fact, haven't we been talking about that? That we've been saying it seems there are more people sleeping rough. Yeah. It seems that we're seeing more people begging on the streets. Well, that street count, which is done over one night by a large group of volunteers, that confirms what we've been thinking. Now, what it means to me is that, and by the way, at a time when I've never seen service providers, ourselves at the city, state government lined up better. So there is something going horribly wrong somewhere, and but it's all of those things coming together. But here's another interesting thing. I could take those 247 people off the street tomorrow and house them all, and I guarantee you in 2 weeks' time, there'll be another 247 different people. And we know that because of new strategies like Magpie Nest, which has now housed about 120 people who were rough sleepers over the last couple of years. But that hasn't made a dent in the figures.
Hello, Ronnie, go ahead.
Yes, good morning, Noel. I have a question for the Lord Mayor.
Sure, Ronnie.
Just in regards to the people sleeping on the streets, it's really disgusting. I was wondering what I can do to, or what the City of Melbourne can do to alleviate this problem.
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah. Look, it's a really difficult problem. I'm in contact with Mitch Landrieu, who's the mayor of New Orleans. They reduced their homeless from something like 5,000 to around, I think it's 1,500, so a much bigger problem than ours. But one of the things that they did, and it might sound simple, is I think they built 5 housing units to provide roofs for people. What you can do if you really want to help is make a donation either to the Salvos or to Melbourne City Mission, the service, or launch housing, the people who really do get out there and help us with the homeless. That's the best thing you can possibly do.